Hey guys, what's up? What's good? I'm a loser. Anyway, so I am actually going to do a story time finally. I'm sure some of you guys have been like waiting and dying because I don't know. I have this long list of ideas that I want to do and things I want to do. I just haven't had the time to get to it or like to fully pick one because a lot of the things it takes a lot of like editing for the video, and honestly I'm gonna be for real. My light just turned off. That's cool. It takes a lot of editing, and I actually don't edit my videos because I'm lazy, and for one, I don't have a good editing software on my computer, so my friend does it. So you guys should definitely go in the comments and say thanks to him because I honestly don't. I'm really bad at editing. He's doing it for me. He did my last video. So if you guys have any complaints about it, tell him, no, I'm just kidding. So this story time is actually going to be of how I got caught shoplifting at Walmart. Yay! I don't even know where to start. Okay, so one day I was out with me, my sister, and her friend. I'm not gonna say a name, but we're gonna say Darcy. So Darcy and my sister, Amanda, we're gonna go with that. My sister, Amanda, and Darcy, we went to Ulta and we were buying makeup, and so let's say Darcy and Amanda have been known for stealing, and they're really good at it. Me, on the other hand, not so much. And they're used to it. Like almost everything they have is probably stolen. No offense, Darcy, no offense, Amanda. So almost all the stuff they have is most likely stolen. And I was never the type of one to really feel like I need to steal. I've always been like, oh, well, if I don't have money, I can't get it. Or like, if I really, really want it, I'll just save up money. It's not a big deal. But I was also never the type of person that just asks my mom for money and she'll give it to me. No, it was always I have to work for it somehow, and I gotta pull weeds or do this or do that, and it was exhausting. And you know what, I'd rather not have money and not pull weeds rather than have to pull weeds and get money. Okay, so for all of you guys out there who just ask your parents for money, pull some weeds for once, okay, or at least do the dishes. Y'all don't do squat, and I know y'all don't do squat because you guys might have your daily chores or weekly chores or whatever, but deal with it, okay, because I'm sure your parents have done way more for you than you have for them. So chill out. Stop saying you guys hate your parents because it's ridiculous, okay? Chill out. And if you have a job, good for you. At least you're doing something with your life. Anyway, sorry, I had to go on a little mini rant right there because it bothers me. It really does. But so we went to Ulta, we got money. I mean, we didn't get money. We got some makeup. I don't think I got anything, but I did take the little sample stuff. Sometimes, I don't know if Ulta still does this because I haven't been there in a while, but they used to give out little sample stuff and I would take that. So we went to Ulta and we were driving in my sister's friend Darcy. We were driving in Darcy's car because at this time my sister didn't have a license or even a permit, and I obviously didn't have a license or a permit. I was like 12. As we were going to a Walmart, we park in little parking lot. We go inside and we look through more makeup. Sometimes Ulta likes to overprice their makeup when you can get the exact same makeup at Walmart for like half the price because that's how Walmart is, and sometimes it's not. So we went to Walmart, we were in the makeup aisle, and I remember looking at these face masks, and we were going through all the stuff. We were looking at foundation, mascara, all the good stuff. Well, obviously not good stuff, but it was just all the stuff, in the aisles and stuff. So when we were actually, the only thing at the time, the only makeup I was interested in was like face masks and stuff for acne because I had really bad acne, all up here. It was like those little bumps that people had, and I hated it. And then I had like a lot of stuff right here, which I still kind of do, but not as bad. It was all right here, and between my eyebrows. It was ridiculous. It was disgusting. And so I was doing that for a while, and I was only interested in acne stuff, and I was looking at these face masks, and they were like $125. They weren't that much money, and of course I didn't have any money, so I was just like, next time it's not that much money, I'll just get it next time. It's not that big of a deal. I can probably make some like home face mask because that's what broke people do. We do the home stuff. Darcy comes up and I was looking at him. She's like, oh, are you gonna get any? And I was like, no, I don't have any money. She's like, oh, you can get as many as you want. And I was like, what are you talking about? Because I don't understand what you're talking about. She was like, really? You can get as many as you want? Really? And I was like, you're gonna pay for it? She was like, kinda. And I was like, okay, yeah. So I grabbed like 12. I didn't know what was happening. So I just grabbed all the face masks that looked interesting to me, that I thought I might want, and I just got them all, and there was like 12. So I just grabbed them, and we were just walking around the store, and then they go in this side aisle, kind of where the towels and all the blankets are. We were just in there, and there was like a person or two that passed by, and they had a lot of stuff. They had makeup, they had face masks. My sister had a brush. You know, they were just, Amanda and Darcy were grabbing all this stuff, like all crazy stuff. Sorry, I'm playing with my headphones because yeah, they were just grabbing all this different types of stuff, and I was just confused. And then they had these big bags. Well, not these big bags, kind of like my little hippie bag. So they had bags similar to the size of this. I've had this for like 4 years now, but that's why it's all ripped up. But so they had bags the size of that, and they just started grabbing stuff that they grabbed like throughout the store and just started like shoving it in their bag, and like as fast as they could. And then they were taking stuff out of packaging and shoving it more in their bag, and like this and that, and doing all this stuff. And I was so confused. I was like, wait, whoa, you guys like stole enough at Ulta. Why are we stealing here? This is Walmart. You both have jobs, you guys both have money, like what's the problem here? And they just started grabbing stuff, and I was like, okay, fine, if you guys are gonna steal, here, take my face masks, can you put them in your bag? And then Amanda, my sister, she was like, are you kidding me? No, we're stealing our own stuff. You have a big bag too. If you want to steal stuff, you can put it in your bag. And my first thought was, every time that I do something bad, we always get caught. And I was like, I don't want to, you know, because I always get caught. And it was always Darcy and Amanda who wanted to do stuff. And every time I did something with them, like let's say they did this every single day, and the one time I did it with them is when we get caught, because that was always me. I was always the one to get caught. I don't know why. Don't know why my sisters always got away with it, but I was always the one, and it was ridiculous, and I hated it, but I had to deal with it. When Amanda was just like, put it in your bag, and I was like, my bag has too much stuff in it. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to put myself in jeopardy. And then Darcy was like, well, I don't have any room in my bag, so you're gonna have to put it in your bag. So I was like, mother fudges. And my second thought was just like, why don't I just not steal? You know, there's no point in it. But then the other part of me was like, I really want these face masks. So then I gave up, and I gave into temptation, and I just put the face mask in my bag. So then we were walking more around the Walmart. We're just looking at more stuff. Amanda stole condoms because she's used to that. Pretty sure Darcy did, but I didn't pay attention to Darcy. I didn't really care. You know, they just doing their own thing. I was just tagging along. I was always the third wheel when it came to my sister and her friends. Thanks, Amanda. Just thanks. So when we got to check out, I don't even think we bought anything. I think we just left, or at least we tried to. As we started walking out, we got past the, you know, old lady that says, oh, hi, bye, can I check your receipts? Yeah, no, because she didn't see that we had any bags, so she didn't care to check. So we just walked past her. You know those open and closed doors? So we were about to walk out. Okay, and keep in mind, Darcy and Amanda are hecka short. I was like this much taller than them. So they're like up to right here. I was in the back. The two were walking like this, so it was legit like this. That was nasty. They're walking, and some guy out of nowhere, you know, right before we walk through this stupid sliding glass doors, right before that, he just like steps out of nowhere. I'm gonna do this, watch. Excuse me, ladies. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I didn't say that, but I did that facial expression. I was like, like, and I knew for a fact something was off, and I knew that we were gonna get caught, but I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. And he's like, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. And I was like, and then my sister Amanda and Darcy, they were like, oh, what's wrong? Did the scanner go off or something? Or like, they were acting clueless, okay? And my first thought was like, girls, like, just shut up, we already got caught. He was like, I'm gonna need to take you into the side room right here. Apparently Walmart has this like side door. I've never noticed this before. Like, right before the exit, they have a side door, and it looks like the freaking wall. It's like a freaking side room, like you never see it before. It's like an investigation room, kind of like that, you know, and CSI and stuff, and bring the little people into the side room over there with the glass and stuff. Yeah, it was kind of like that, but cheap. And it was just a door that looked like a wall, and he just opened it and made us go through. And right as we were going through, they were like, what are you doing? Like, we didn't even do anything. And I literally said, I was like, can you guys just shut up? We already got caught. And I just gave it away. And then both Darcy and Amanda looked at me like, and I just rolled my eyes, because I was like, you guys need to like stop acting. They kept trying to keep the little act going, and I was over here like, take it all. take it all, you know? I am innocent. So they were all asking our ages. There's two guys. There's a fat white guy and there was a fat tan guy. I would say colored, but like it's not really colored. It was more just like, how can I explain it? Brown guy. It was just tan brown guy. Fat tan brown guy. And I don't even remember his name. I don't remember either one of their names. But so Darcy and Amanda, there was 3 chairs. There's 3 chairs, a computer, and then like all these pictures of like people. And I was like, oh crap. I was like, what is this? You know, this is a little creepy. You know, all you have to do is like take my stuff, but they didn't feel the need to do that. So take us into this little room. We all sit down in the chairs. I sat on the very last one. Amanda and Darcy. So wait, Amanda, Darcy, then me, and then the computer over there. And they were like, come on, we didn't even do anything. And so tan guy sits down right in front of us, you know, and he's like, ladies, look, we all know you guys shoplifted. We have cameras. We have you on camera. You guys either need to fess up. You guys can walk out of here, or it can either go 2 ways. Hard way or easy way. It's your choice. And my first thought was like, you know, take it. I need to go. Like, Darcy and Amanda still trying to play it off as if they didn't do anything. They were like, what are you talking about? We didn't even shoplift. And oh my gosh, I was getting so mad because I was like, the more you guys try to keep this up, the more trouble we are going to be in. And like, I just wanted to vacuum these girls. Like, what y'all doing? Look. What we usually do is we usually take their bags and dump it out. But I'm gonna give you girls the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna let you guys take the stuff out of your bag. And I just grabbed my bag. I took out the like 12 face masks and I just threw it on the counter. I was like, and he was just like, see, she did it. And the other 2 were like, oh my gosh, Iris, you stole? What you mean I stole? All of y'all stole, bruh. You guys kidding me? And I was getting mad. I was like, yeah. So I put my stuff on the counter. Darcy and Amanda look at me like, oh my gosh, Iris, you stole? Yeah. So the guy was like, she confessed, why can't you guys? And so they were like, we didn't do anything. It must have been her. I don't know why she would do that. And I was getting so mad. I was like, are you guys serious right now? Really? So then Amanda, my sister, finally fessed up. She started grabbing things out of her bag. And so the guy was like, it's about time. And then Darcy's still trying to keep up this little fight. She's still going. She's balls deep, bro. Balls deep. Balls to the wall. And she was not giving up. She started arguing with the guy. She was like, you have no right to be looking in my bag, blah blah blah. You don't even know if I stole anything. I bet you don't even have me on camera, blah 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 blah. And she's very sassy. Like, I know I'm sassy, but she's kind of like the I want to talk to your manager type of thing. Because she did that at Ulta, like literally right beforehand. I was trying to buy this contour kit. You know, I got later once I got money. See, smart, right? And so she kept going, kept up the feud. And when we were at Ulta, she was just like, because I guess the contour kit was supposed to be like $25, but I guess it ended up being $40. And she was like, on the shelf it said $20, and the girl was like, that was for our last package, but then we switched them. And she was like, I want to talk to your manager. And so that's how that went. So she was basically pulling the same thing at Walmart. Yeah, and even at Ulta, me and Amanda were like, yo, come on, Darcy, we gotta go. This is ridiculous. We don't need to talk to the manager. Iris doesn't even have money. Let's go. Just go. Let's get out of here. You know, what's the point? And so doing the same thing at Walmart with the security guy, acting like she didn't do anything. And then she was like, you know, I have no right, blah, 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 blah. You know, this is ridiculous, blah, blah, blah. You don't know anything about me. And he was like, fine, let me see your IDs. So then she basically made us show him all of our IDs. I had to show my ID. He was he was surprised by my age, and then he got more mad at them. You know, at the time I was 12. I probably didn't look 12 because I was taller than both of them. But like, so I was 12. My sister was 15 or 16, probably 15. Yeah, Amanda was 15. Darcy was 16 because she already had her license. And he was like, okay, so she's 12, you're 15, and you're 16. Amanda, she's your little sister, right? And Amanda was like, yeah. And he was like, don't you think since you're the older sister, you should be the better influence? Like, do you understand what you're teaching her right now? And she was like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. We've never done this before. This is the very first time. And I laughed. I feel so bad. I laughed. I was like, really? And I pretty much just threw them under the bus, and I felt kind of bad, but, you know, this was my first time, actually. It was their, like, 1,000,000th time, you know, lucky 1,000. He was like, what was that laugh? And she was like, I don't know why she does that sometimes, and it's annoying. And I looked at her, I was like, annoying, you know? Okay. Like, I was being petty. I really was. I just wanted to get out of there. I was being petty towards my sister, towards Darcy. I was giving up at that point. I mean, I gave up way beforehand, but. And so Amanda was like, yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. And the guy was like, okay, so obviously you guys have stolen before. Cause she basically just gave it away. And they gave me a bad look. And my sister was like, no, I swear, this is my first time. And then Darcy was like, yeah, it's my first time too, we swear. And then Darcy finally just gave her stuff. I don't know how much stuff she had. I know my sister had like $25 worth of stuff. I had $12 worth of stuff, or $13. And then Darcy had like $40 worth of stuff stolen. And so either way, they stole a whole heck of a lot more than me. I'm just saying. And so then they were like, okay, so we're gonna call your guys' moms. And then Darcy like basically just started crying. She turned into a little 5-year-old at recess who didn't get the last lollipop and was like, no, please don't call my mom. Like, I swear I'm on the honors roll at school. I'm a really good kid, I swear. And me and Amanda were just like, yeah, we'll call her mama. Let's call Amanda. You can call her because I ain't calling her. She knows I'm innocent. Like, automatically, my mom knows I'm innocent. I didn't do squat, okay? Of course I did stuff like steal, but you know, I was under pressure. In my defense, I was under pressure. Amanda called my mom. Amanda was like, hey mom, can you come pick us up? She was like, why? I thought you were with Darcy. And she was like, yeah, we are. And she was like, well, where are you guys? And we were like, at Walmart. She was like, okay, why do you guys need a ride from Walmart? And then Amanda was like, well, we kind of got caught stealing. She's like, are you serious? Amanda was like, yeah, I'm sorry. Can you just please come get us? And then my mom just hung up the phone. So we didn't know if that was a yes, she was gonna come get us, or no. We didn't know what that meant. And the guy said, if our moms don't come pick us up, then the police is gonna have to come pick us up, and then we're gonna be taken to the police station, and then our parents are gonna have to come pick us up from there if they want to. Let's just say my mom was the type of mom that was like, y'all need to learn your lesson. And she did that one time with my other sister and just left her. She was just like, nah, take her to the police station. Like, she told the cop that. So this time I was really hoping my mom wasn't gonna do that, because I was like, I don't want to go to the police station. You know, I wasn't crying, I wasn't upset, I was more just like, I just want to go home. You know, this was a very long day, because it was like 6 o'clock by now at that time, like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And so I called her mom. She hung up the phone, didn't even say yes or no. So then Darcy called her mom. Darcy just bust out crying, fake tears and all. Like, let's just throw a freaking play, why don't we? You know, Broadway, Darcy is up, here we go, actress of the year, dang! So Darcy's mom was like, yeah, I'm gonna come pick you up. Our mom didn't say yes or no, but since we lived really close to that Walmart, my mom was there in like 15 minutes. So probably less than that. I don't remember. I don't care. The guy was still talking to us. He was like, are you guys gonna do this again? Because if you're gonna do this again, you know, this is gonna be really bad. And we were like, no, we're not gonna do this again. And he looked at me. He was like, are you gonna do this again? I was like, no, I have no reason to. And he was like, then why did you do it? And I was like, honestly, because they peer pressured me. Like, I threw them under the bus again. And he was like, and he just looked at them and he was like, so then when my mom got there, she walked in and she was like, come on. And then the guy was like, wait. So the thing is, your daughters can't come here until they're at least 18, but if they do come here, they need to come with you or another parent. So he was like, they need to come with a guardian, you know, they can't just be here alone. And they were like, if they are here alone and if we catch them, they will go to jail. And if we recognize their faces, and we will have someone arrest them and take them to the police station, and they will go to jail. They cannot come back here unless they are with you or unless they are over 18. So now my sister Amanda has finally turned 18, I think just like the other day. So happy birthday, Amanda. So she technically can go. I still can't. And that has been such a problem, because when I'm with my friends and they're like, oh, let's go to Walmart, and then I realize that we're at the Walmart that I'm banned from, you know, I have to tell them like, yo, I actually can't be here. And they're like, what do you mean? Can you all just leave? I can't be here. Like, I don't want to tell them that I shoplift, but I did. So I gotta live with that consequence. But on the ride home, this is where it gets juicy. On the ride home, my mom was yelling at us. Right when the guy stopped talking and we walked out the room, she grabbed us and she was like, I can't believe you guys got caught. And me and Amanda looked at each other. We're like we were so surprised our mom wasn't mad that, like, you know, that we got caught, that we like were stealing. She was just like mad that we got caught, because I'm pretty sure my mom used to steal a lot, and so I think that's why she was mad. But then Darcy, we couldn't leave without Darcy. Like, they were like, no, her mom has to come pick us up. So then I guess Darcy was just crying the entire time, and Darcy was just left there, and we had to leave her be. You know, who cares? On the ride home, our car started overheating, because this is like almost around this time. It was around summer. It was like mid-June. No, I don't know when it was. I know it was summertime or early fall. So our car overheated. We were stuck on the highway. My mom was just pissed off, you know. We got caught stealing. Her car just broke down. Like, it was just not a good day for her, I guess. And so then she was just yelling and screaming at me and Amanda. Amanda was just like, no, Darcy, this is Mom. Mom, this is our first time. Darcy made us do it, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, let me hear the story. So I told the story because, you know, my mom's gonna believe me over my sister because my sister gets caught doing bad stuff all the time. And like I said, I'm the goody. You know, if you gonna believe anybody, you best believe me. So I told the story. Yeah, she looked at me and was like, you can get as many as you want, blah, 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 blah. And so then my mom called Darcy's mom and was just like, your daughter pressured my daughters into doing it. And then Darcy's mom got pissed off at my mom and was just like, no, F you, my daughter didn't do squat, blah, blah, blah. She said that your daughters pressured her and that they always steal and that it was Darcy's first time. And my first thought was like, this is all messed up because, you know, anyone doesn't steal. It was me. I didn't steal. That was the first time and I got caught. And then freaking Amanda and Darcy always stealing. So like they were the criminals, whatever, freaking whatever. And I was the innocent one. So I guess for punishment, Darcy just, I'm pretty sure she got grounded. She got her car taken away. She got her license taken away. And she couldn't see us for like at least 2 weeks. I believe that. Yeah, I think that was what it was. And so with that, you know, we were just like, well, you know, is what it is. So our mom was never the type of mom to ground her kids. So we didn't expect any punishment. But then my mom was like, you know what? Since she grounded her kids, I have to do something to you guys. You guys are grounded, and for every dollar you guys stole, you guys are gonna have to bag weeds. And so I was like, oh crap, because I hate bagging weeds, you know, it's ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to them because every time they touch my arm just gets all red and gets these marks and stuff. And then I'm sure it happens to everyone, but I'm just gonna talk like this now, you know, just lay down on my bed because my back was starting to hurt because I'm gonna finish this up pretty soon. We had to bag weeds. Since I stole at max, I'm pretty sure $12. Since I stole at max $12, I had to bag 12 weeds. And my sister stole almost $25, so she had to bag 25 weeds. The thing is that at the time, both me and my sister both had boyfriends that we wanted to see on weekends, right? So my mom said that we were grounded for 2 weeks and we couldn't see our boyfriends. But if we wanted to see our boyfriends, we had to double our bags. So since I bagged 12 bags, I had to bag 24 bags if I wanted to see my boyfriend. Since Amanda had to bag 25 bags. If she wanted to see her boyfriend, she had to bag 50 bags. So it was just ridiculous. And so me and my sister, we were just outside in the backyard for like a good week, just doing nothing but pulling weeds from like noon to 8 o'clock every single day for like a whole week. And it was ridiculous and I did not like it, but I thought I was in a committed relationship, but it didn't last. And now I'm with an amazing relationship that I love so much. But that's basically the end of my story, guys. For one, don't get caught shoplifting and don't shoplift in the first place, okay? Just don't. You get nothing good for it. Just pay for things like you're supposed to. It's not that big of a deal. If you guys can't afford it, save money. It's not that big of a deal.